This week of extreme heat has pools packed with people all over Kettleland.
But the crowding is even more noticeable in Sioux Falls, where 3 of the city's pools are not yet open due to staffing issues.
But even when all of those pools are open, when will it be time for a new addition to Sioux Falls pools? In tonight's Eye on Kettleland. After last summer's pandemic closure, people are once again piling into Sioux Falls pools.
We are seeing a lot of people using the pools. It's kind of crazy. We came out of spring with cooler weather, and then bam, we are introduced to July. And so, yes, the pools are busy.
There's a lot of daycares and a lot of kids out here today. It's super hot.
It's not just the heat packing Sioux Falls pools this summer. It's also the limited number of pools open.
We just haven't been able to get staff to lifeguard at this time. We're actively recruiting.
McKinnon, Keene, and Frank Olson pools are still closed due to staffing issues.
If you went to the pools, you kind of felt like, ooh, okay, they're kind of busy. We did not hit capacity for any of our facilities. I would say we came relatively close, but we did never hit that capacity mark, and so we never had to say, all right, we're at our capacity bather load. It's one in, one out.
The city's newest pools are designed to handle more people.
When we renovate our facilities, because of the way we build them now versus the way we built them, 50 years ago, it has the ability to accommodate a lot more people because of the way we design them. And there's a lot more lawn area, a lot more green space in our complexes now. And then we have a lot more shallow water areas, which allows us to have some additional capacity.
Sioux Falls Parks and Rec Director Don Kearney says the master plan for the city's aquatic center focuses on growing and maintaining the pools the city already has.
Our comprehensive plan really talks about identifying Frank Wilson and Keene Park as replacement facilities over the next 5 to 10 years.
It's what the city did in replacing Drake Springs in 2009, adding capacity for another roughly 150 people from the previous pool. The Midco Aquatic Center increased service even more when it replaced the former Spellerberg pool in 2016, jumping the facility's capacity from 600 to nearly 1,500 people all year long.
It's a huge draw during the summertime, and a lot of people don't think about that, but it really has reduced the number of people going to our outdoor pools over the last 3 years.
Outdoor pool attendance was down 25% in 2019 when all 8 aquatic facilities were open in Sioux Falls.
We have capacity at our existing facilities, and so it's tough to build additional ones when you have capacity at your existing facilities.
The city is planning to build a second spray ground at Hayward Park in the northwest corner of Sioux Falls.
While it's not a pool per se, it is an aquatic feature. They provide some water-based recreation for a lot of those kids and families that live in that neighborhood that really are kind of on an island, so to speak, as it relates to getting to and from a pool.
I live on the east side, so it is kind of like a 3-mile drive to get anywhere.
While the city's pools may not be at capacity, as Sioux Falls grows outward,
We've got every direction building.
It means the current locations are becoming less accessible for some neighborhoods.
If they don't have transportation, where do they get to go, and how do they get to recreate?
Right now, Keene Park is the only city pool west of I-29. And Laurel Oak is the furthest south on 49th Street. And at 27 years old, it's still the newest addition to the lineup of city pools.
So the last new pool we built was in 1994 when we built Laurel Oak.
I think that we could use another new pool.
While the city focuses on replacing and repairing its current locations, city leaders are also planning to meet the need of future growth.
When do you think Sioux Falls might get another pool, like an additional facility?
I could see that maybe in the next 5 to 15 years is what I would say there.
Where is the greatest need in the community, and is it in the outlying areas of the community? Probably so, but we're going to lean on that data to help us drive those decisions as we move forward and looking at future facilities.
Now, whenever a new facility comes, city leaders worry staffing will continue to be the biggest issue. Sioux Falls Parks and Recreation is still working to hire lifeguards to open all of the city's current facilities. Keene Park Pool will be opening this Saturday.